Hello everybody, hope you're all well. I think I look a bit different and I'm back into that like setting I always used to have, like in front of my door, just because everywhere else in my room is really messy. So I might look a bit different and I might look a bit angry, which is kind of scaring me because I have filled in my eyebrows a bit kind of darker than I would normally do. Yeah, you guys obviously will tell me truthfully if it looks better before or if it looks better now. So yeah, I just wanted to like frame my face a little bit more, but I think it's really dark in the camera. But we'll go with it, whatever. It's as dark as my hair, so oh my god, I don't even want to talk about hair because I absolutely am hating it. I can't wait to change it. But this is going to be I haven't done one of these videos in so long, and I was like, I looked through when I asked you guys to ask me the questions, and I asked you guys like in July to ask me questions, so I feel like some of you guys do ask me some repeated questions, and I have my laptop here and I've got all the questions written down, so hopefully some of you guys will get to know me better. Some of the questions are like really random and some of the questions are like more focused on some areas, and yeah, so I'm just gonna like read them off the screen. What do you like to drink? I'm a big water person. I really do like water, especially sparkling. I told you these questions are random, so they're not in any particular order, but they are your questions. And I really like juice drinks. I really hate squash. Like, it just tastes disgusting. I really don't like it. To me, it tastes like watered down, and it is watered down, so I just don't like it. I don't really like Coke that much. I think Coke has an aftertaste, which is like really weird. What else do I like? Tea. I drink herbal tea all the time, and yeah, I'm quite good about what I drink because if I drink Coke I break out, so I don't drink Coke. Would you call yourself introverted or extroverted? I would say it depends on my mood. I actually think already people at like uni think I'm a nutter, which I am. So I can be kind of loud, and then sometimes I can be quite quiet. It depends if I'm like in the mood to talk or if I'm not in the mood to talk. How I feel. So I really hope my eyebrows are not annoying you guys as much as they are me. I can really home in on them in this video, but you guys, I'll change them for the next video. They won't be as dark. Do you want to have children and a husband in the future? Yes, please. I really want 4 kids, and yeah, I really want 4 kids. So hopefully one day, but whatever will be will be. Which countries do you want to travel to? I would love to. I think I've actually been to quite a few countries like Sweden, Italy obviously, Cyprus, where else have I been? Paris. I've been to Paris so many times, but I don't know, I'd love to see like Australia, America, like New York, things like that, Morocco. I'd really like to go to Egypt as well, places like that. Do you recognise viewers by their names when they comment regularly? Yes. I always kind of recognise the names that comment frequently. You do tend to sort of pick these things up, and obviously I try and reply, so I do like to know who's commenting me, and I do like to know their names and everything. Have you ever had your eyebrows done? If so, do you get them threaded or waxed? I get them threaded. I've never got them waxed before, but I haven't done it in ages, and that's why I kind of felt like penciling them in today. And I feel sometimes if your eyebrows are darker, you look kind of younger, and because lately I've been going for this like kind of more fresh-faced makeup look, I feel like my eyebrows need to be a bit more defined. So I get them threaded, but my friend and I are thinking of doing HD brows. So if anyone knows where to get them done in London, please comment me below. I'm actually going to research into that because we were like thinking of treating ourselves to it. So yeah, I get them threaded. What's one of your makeup products you could not give up? For example, if you were on a desert island. Definitely I'm a skin person. My hair's like all weird. I'm like not confident about my skin whatsoever, so I would probably say foundation. Desert island, I probably wouldn't bring Laura Mercier mineral powder because it would like itch like crazy in the heat, but like a concealer, like Collection 2000 concealer, I would probably say. By the way, can you even tell I'm going bare nails, which I never do, and they are so disgusting. But I'm going through a really weird phase. I don't like any nail polish I have. How would you define your style? This is funny because I have not got a clue. I kind of think I've just, like I would say even in the last 2 months, discovered what my real style is. and feel extremely comfortable dressing any way I want to. I still kind of used to feel a little bit self-conscious, you know, as you do. I'm sure some of you can relate to me, because sometimes if you don't dress like the norm, or if you dress a bit weird, or if you wear men's clothes as I do, you know, as a girl, a teenage girl, you do tend to feel a bit self-conscious. But I would genuinely say I'm very happy with the sort of person I am at the moment, in what style of dress I wear. I've had my style by other people described in very, very funny ways. At uni, for example, someone said to me I dress like 1960s, 1970s. Sorry, my voice just went there. And she was like, you dress old. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I didn't really know what to say, so I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or like an offence or whatever, but I don't really care. I would probably describe my style as being granddad, grandma, man, boy, preppy, equestrian, just whatever I'm in the mood for. I'm definitely not into dresses, I'm definitely not into skirts and things like that. So yeah, I kind of dress like a little boy basically, so, and a grandpa all mixed together. Describe my personality. We had to do this thing at college, like the first day, and it was like alliteration of your name and a word that describes you at the front, and I was called Bubbly Barbara, as in like, oh, bubbly. I'm a lot more bubblier now than I was a year ago because I'm a lot more happier, but I would say I'm quite bubbly. I'm very much opinionated, like I have my own opinions and I kind of stick to them. I also would say I'm quite loving and I'm quite affectionate. I like sort of hugs and stuff like that. That sounds really weird. I'm not like I don't know, but that's kind of how I feel. And I'd say I'm quite friendly. I can be shy, but I'm okay, I would say. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me what you guys think my personality's like, because you guys obviously watch me, so yeah. Do you ever want to move from the UK? Actually I don't. I've done enough moving in my life, really. I've like had it with moving that I really don't want to move. I love the UK. I'd quite like to have a summer house in Italy, hopefully when I'm older, fingers crossed. But at the moment I absolutely love where I live and my area and everything like that, so hopefully my parents don't decide to move me anytime soon. What's your favourite books and how old were you when you had... Okay, wait, I'll say books first. My favourite book of all time is probably Exodus by Julie Britannia, and that's like my favourite book of all time. I'm actually waiting for the next one to come out, but I will do a book video. I keep meaning to do these sort of videos, but I haven't been like in the mood to film lately. But yeah, Exodus by Julie Britannia is like my favourite all time book. Then the next question is, how old were you when you had your first ever boyfriend? 18. Yeah, I'm a slow, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called, but yeah, and that was my first ever proper serious relationship. Sort of serious. As serious as I've gotten so far, if that even makes sense. That doesn't make sense, but yeah, 18. You guys are probably going to be like, oh my god, but are any of your friends going to the same university as you? Nope, none of them are. What course am I studying? I'm currently studying pharmacy. I'm in the first year. I'm 18. That's another question. It's not actually on here, but I'm just going to clarify. I'm 18 years old. I'm in my first year. What was that? That was really weird. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it at the moment, although the work is really kicking in. I have loads of deadlines due and stuff like that. I have a test next week, loads of labs and stuff like that. If you guys want to know a little bit about what is going on so far in my uni course, if anyone is interested, if anyone wants to do a sort of pharmacy course, dietetics, that sort of genre, that's wrong, that's those sort of courses, and you want to know a little bit more about my experiences, then definitely let me know and I might make a vlog about how my uni is going at the moment, the place, if I like it, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm doing pharmacy. How long is the course? It's 4 years. It's a master's, so it's not a bachelor's, it's a master's degree. I only found that out like a few weeks ago, so it just shows how much I know. Do I speak more than one language? Yes, I speak 3 languages: Italian, Iranian or Farsi, and I said that really weird, and English obviously. Yeah, and a little bit of French, but I don't really speak a lot of French. Who is my style icon? This is going to sound really silly, but if you read Caroline's Mode, Caroline's style is literally like just that sort of, I love Swedish style, it's amazing, like that sort of look, really masculine, androgynous, but still kind of girly in the same sort of sense. Yeah, that sort of look is like my favourite. She's like amazing. She dresses really simple but still really classic and really, I don't know, on trend, if I could say that. I really hate saying that. But I also take a lot of my inspiration from YouTube, all other YouTubers. That's why lots of you are like, oh my god, you have the same thing that so-and-so has and so-and-so, because we all, I think, inspire each other. And street style, definitely. I went to Covent Garden the other day, and for once I didn't feel really weird and out of place because everybody had ombre hair. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, street style, definitely, 100%. My favourite piece of clothing in my wardrobe is probably my green parka. I have literally worn it to death, and for £10 that I spent on it, it's the best £10 I've ever spent in my life. It used to be my skull scarf. I remember answering this question once, but I don't really wear it as much. It's always in my bag, but I never really wear it. Favourite makeup brand? I really love Laura Mercier for like, because my foundation's from there, but I'm going to say MAC, aren't I? I'm going to have to say MAC because most of my things are from there. My best subject at school was probably, funnily enough, I really loved history and I never really took it up again, but I really did like maths, the challenging side of it, but it's just too difficult. How did I start YouTube? I've said this before, like I've made a video about this, but I was going through a bit of a tough time, and then I'd been watching YouTube for about 3 years, and yeah, I think. And then I was like, let's just go for it, let me just try. And I came home and took my friend's camera and filmed my first video, and it kind of started from there, and I never really want to look back because I cannot imagine my life without it. So that's what happened. Best/worst date you've ever been on? Date, oh my god, I don't really date, so to speak. I've actually been quite lucky of the sort of dates I have been on, they've been alright. I really hate cinema dates, I just think they're pointless. I actually don't really like the cinema, just full stop, so I wouldn't want anyone to take me on like a cinema date. I just think it's a bit I like kind of coffee shop, I like doing casual things. I wouldn't even say I like to go out to dinner on a first date. I think I like coffee shop dates and things like that. That's really silly, isn't it? Have I been on a... that's what I'm going to say. That would be my perfect date, like going to a coffee shop, chilling, talking for hours, because I think in the cinema you're not having a conversation, you're just watching a film. So yeah, that's my philosophy. Do I have any pets? Well, I don't have any pets, but my sister has pets. We currently have we recently got, my poster's falling off my wall. We recently got two guinea pigs. They're my sisters, and they're called, oh my god, Oliver and Clark. I hope I got that right. Because she watches Smallville and she's like obsessed with Smallville. I will do a sister tag with her, I promise. I will do it. So yeah, we have that. Those two are the additions to the family. I don't really touch them and I've never held them, but I look at them and I like at them, and that's about it. How tall am I? I think I'm like 1m69, 1m70, something like that. So 5'6", 5'7", I don't know. You guys can let me know what that is in the bottom bar. At what age did you start wearing a full face of makeup? 16, I would say. Before I started college in the summer, I'd go out and just wear makeup, and I never really used to wear full face of makeup in secondary school, but at college I did. Someone said here, could you please make a video about your story of how and when you moved to Italy to the UK, and how it was for me, because hopefully, well, I think some of you guys will know this, I wasn't born in the UK, I was born in Italy, and some of you guys are going to be like, so why are you called the Persian babe? Because I'm half Italian and half Iranian. For all of you guys who have heard this a million times, I do apologise sincerely, but lots of people do constantly say, oh, why are you Persian babe then? But yeah, I moved to the UK when I was 7, and I could make a separate video about it, but it was tough, but I'm really glad that it happened. So yeah, I moved to the UK when I was 7. What's your favourite trend that has come out this year? Do you even have to ask? Aztec. Aztec print is probably my favourite. Like that Navajo look is definitely, I would say, my favourite thing that's come out this year. What's my favourite colour? I'd say khaki, like this green sort of colour at the moment is probably... Oh, my hair's really annoying me. It's probably like my favourite colour because it's like all I wear at the moment. I really gravitate to this colour. Besides pasta and Greek yogurt, this is someone that knows me very well. What's your favourite meal? I really like curry. I really like, and I eat that with Greek yogurt. I eat Greek yogurt with absolutely everything. Pasta, rice, chicken. I eat it with everything because I don't really like chicken, so it like masks the taste a little bit. Well, I don't know what my favourite meal is. It's like bolognese or lasagna. It's like my 2 favourite things. And beef stroganoff, if anyone's had that. My mum makes it. I don't know if it's like the proper beef stroganoff, but my mum makes this really funny version of it, and I really like that. And also gourmet sabzi, which is an Iranian food, if anyone knows what it is. My dream job, gosh. I am going to obviously, well, I say obviously, might not necessarily be obvious, but because I'm doing pharmacy, I would presume you guys would understand that I'm probably going to do pharmacy afterwards, unless I obviously totally decide to change my mind or decide to go on to something else. But that is my ultimate goal, is to become a pharmacist. I don't know, probably when you guys think of pharmacist, you think someone sitting behind the counter at Boots or your local pharmacy, but it's not that. That's not the be-all and end-all of pharmacy. You can go into industry, you can go into that, or you can go into hospital, you can go into research, you can go into... there's loads of things you could do, but I would probably say that I haven't really done enough work experience and things like that, but I would probably say at the moment I'm thinking of going into hospital pharmacy, so that is probably the job I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, I think, touch wood. But if I could be anything, to be honest with you, I wanted to be an air hostess when I was little, so it just goes to show how much you change, but I can really see myself doing that job. I wouldn't say it's my dream job where I would be like dreaming about it at night and, you know, but it's definitely a job I can see myself doing and I can see myself being happy in. Yeah, I can really see myself doing it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the course at the moment. So yeah, definitely pharmacy at the moment. Pharmacy? I keep saying it. It's annoying. Is it annoying you guys as much as it's annoying me? So that's it. That's the questions I chose from the from you guys' questions. My hair has been thoroughly annoying in this video. I do apologise. The colour is horrendous, but just bear with me and I'm going to change it. Also, future videos, I haven't got a clue as to what to do. Literally, I'm probably going to do more outfit of the days because, but I just feel like all I wear is jeans, which is all I wear because I'm comfortable. So it's going to be outfit of the days surrounding jeans, but yeah, I'm going to probably do some more outfit of the days. I don't know if there's anything else I should add. I don't think there is. Lots of you guys asked me about like diet and fitness. I do nothing, literally. What else have you guys asked me in the past? I can't really remember. But I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Leave your requests for videos below because I've been really stuck in a rut. I wasn't even going to film today, but suddenly was really in the mood. And I will see you all very soon. Love you guys. Bye!